Yeah, Andile, it's good to be back, but we come back with breaking news from Kaizer Chiefs as well, but I'll get to that in a second. The first one is around Thapelo Maseko, somewhat a hero, if you like, at the World Cup with Bafana having scored that goal that led to the round of 16 after beating South Korea. But his future is currently in limbo. Mamelodi Sundowns currently in Austria for a pre-season tournament, and Thapelo Maseko is not there. Skipper Hlompho Kekana, I'm led to believe that he's been given permission now to explore other options, whether a loan move or a permanent exit from Mamelodi Sundowns. Why are they not keeping him, do you feel?
Mazola, football belongs to players. And if, as a player, you feel the environment doesn't suit you or perform your best ability, I always believe players should move. But they have to come to an agreement between the club and the players, obviously with somebody who will represent at that moment. Re terminate a contract, but what I do know is football is exciting when players want to move for better, for greener pastures for that.
Yeah, Coach, Skipper Hlompho Kekana, speaking about greener pastures, there's a breaking news story as well. There's a guy I follow who writes for The Athletic and New York Times. He follows the MLS closely. He's just reported now that our own Makhanya, also at the FIFA World Cup with Bafana, has not reported for training for pre-season in the MLS with Philadelphia Union. He is trying to push for a move. The article quotes, Makhanya believes that the club broke a promise to let him go to Europe if an offer came, and he believes that Rangers, who've reached out to Philly and Makhanya's camp, the value of the player, the club feels, does not meet their evaluation. So we'll keep a close watch on that story around Makhanya as well. Moving on now, a player who has actually completed a move is Chandre Campbell, former SuperSport United Academy product. He was at Club Brugge. He's now, just now, as we were about to go on air, confirmed a KV Kortrijk player still in Belgium as well. This team had Cassius Mailula on their books. It's a permanent move, 4-year contract for the young Chandre Campbell. Still only 21 years of age. He could achieve quite a lot there. And then I promised you that Chiefs story. It's with regards to their striker or wingman, that's Dodi Lilepo. I understand that Kaizer Chiefs have agreed club-to-club fee with Al Ali Benghazi in Libya. Doggy, this guy, a lot of people felt that he was getting the business done in Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe something happened there. Do you think Chiefs are going to miss him? How much are they going to miss him?
I think what I can say, if he has to move, like Krompo said, probably seeing a greener pasture when he goes to Al-Had. And for them to have released him, probably there are internal problems that me and you, we don't know about them, because I would like to believe that who can release this kind of a player? Because he delivered at Kaizer Chiefs, and I thought he was going to be one of the lethal players for this season based on the players that they've signed. But now when you lose this kind of a wing player and also a striker, you know, it's raised questions or eyebrows. But having said that, wishing him all the best of luck. He delivered the first year,
Yeah, we'll keep a close watch on that. There was interest in North Africa as well, but at the moment, Libya seemed to be leading that race. We wrap it up with FIFA President Gianni Infantino just touching base, already looking ahead. 2030, we've got Morocco, Spain, and Portugal to host the next joint World Cup. Here's the FIFA President just summing up what we've just witnessed last night.
For now, we enjoy still this World Cup in 26, but it's true that 2030 will be a very special World Cup. The World Cup of the centenary, the 100-year celebration of the World Cup. It has to be a fantastic one. We will see if it is still with 48 teams, which has been very successful, or maybe with 64 teams. We will have to discuss that, to analyze that. We will see if we have hydration breaks or not by then. We'll have to analyze and discuss it. We will see if the offside law is going to change or not and give more advantage to the attackers, even though we had record number of goals in this World Cup. We'll see how the World Cup in 2030 in Spain, in Portugal, in Morocco, with celebration matches in Uruguay, Argentina, Paraguay will look like.
Yeah, there will be more on sabcsport.com. The transfer window closes on the 22nd of September. That's another 2 months. Andile.
Hayi konke kwaKaizer sekubuyele kuKaizer. Yasuka leyo nto. Yaphela into emnandi kodwa ke izoqala enye. Welcome to it. It's back to business as usual as far as Soccer Zone is concerned. Welcome to it across the nation. I know you're looking for that wrap up of the World Cup and we're going to do exactly that. But before we start, ibhola linto isimanga ngempela ngoba ke it's not just the 90 minutes of football that's beautiful. It's not the emotions that felt in just that 90 minutes when the ball is being kicked and the extra times and penalties. Football is a little bit more than that. My name is Andy Lingube. Dr. Kumalo Sampokeka gonna join us. Dogi?
Yeah.
Football is a beautiful thing, right? The World Cup is a beautiful thing. Les Buyagiyona, one of the greatest we've seen. Kodwa akulona ibhola elidlalwa egroundini lodwa elenza ukuthi lento ibe into eyona.
Cha, nginibingelele Makhanya Hlompo.
Okay.
No, akuyona into yodwa leyo excuse me, esibona groundini. Kodwa ke kule World Cup sibonile abadlali bake bathukuphumelela, bavela, baqhama. Vozina, Cape Verde. Yazi Cape Verde andile, they were the underdogs. Le Cape Verde le eniki Argentina problem. Okay, like I ke nangumfana owakorwa le goal elimportant ela change the way bafana ngakhona njengoba ubona umqeqeshi eguqa ngamadolo ubengabelieve engakholwa ukuthi bayenza history.
It's the beautiful game.
It's the
and
beautiful
that's why
game.
we call it that.
It's a beautiful game because it was history making. Cape Verde, history making. South Africa, history making.
But it's not just that, Dogi, but also it says to you, thank you and welcome. That's what the World Cup does.
Of course,
Shombo.
yes.
Yeah, Doki, right. Rekudimedisha andile, rekudimedisha 16 verf. Khwela dinao e thabisha ka yona part where the generation did ya shoot a lot. When I grew up, I used to watch the icon Doki Kumalo. He meets icon because I can raloka kalina le legend, so I can meet legend. But atlohile kutlile ba ke bo Mbappe. Already ke o win the golden boot ya World Cup. And I told me I didn't know. Jude Bellingham, the first Englishman to score 7 goals in World Cup. The 19-year-old who win the Euro, now win a World Cup. What's next for him? Good question. The sky is the limit for him. Not Mamelodi Sundowns, but the sky is the limit.
Because that's now the next generation.
Yeah.
But where there is the new generation, once they were kings. Ladies and gentlemen, in this World Cup, we got to say goodbye to some of the greatest generation of football. Cristiano Ronaldo, last one, for so long, it felt like they were football. They gave us moments that became memories and memories that became history. The same history that will outlive us all. They inspired generations, redefined greatness, and made us believe that it is impossible. And we applaud, and we simply say, thank you to those greats. And this is the beauty of football.